This is Agenda 47. This is his whole thing. Ron DeSanctimonious, and I still don't. DeSantis is not as a regular order of character sanctimonious in what he says. There is no overt piety in what he's doing. I don't know why he thinks that's a dunk. Except, I don't know. It's stupid. It says had, by the way. Let me scroll it, move this over so you can see. Had zero chance of winning. Now, maybe he thinks the campaign is over before it started, too late. But it could also be that he's talking about when he came to him crying and said, please save me, and I made you governor, so you owe me.
Charlie, why would you turn on me like this? You can't turn on me like this. I gave you so much trouble, and you used it to try and hang me. I swallowed a bug.
So, let's see what, we fucking heard this. I don't even know why I'm clicking on it, God damn it.
In December of 2017, Ron DeSanctimonious was
Ron DeSanctimonious called me up. I already had a nickname, just in case.
polling at 5% in the Republican primary for governor of Florida. 5%.
Yes, he was polling at 5%. You could have, if you had any fucking brains at all, gotten rid of arguably your chief rival in running for president. If you know who the winners are, you know you could pick them, hashtag the best people. You had an opportunity simply by not returning a fucking phone call to eliminate your one serious rival in the next primary, and you were too fucking stupid to do it. All right, please go on.
DeSantis had virtually no endorsements and was being drastically outraised by Agricultural Commissioner Adam Putnam.
Then again, why did you salvage it? Why didn't you go to the other guy? I have to say, this is when Trump says, "Hey, I can pick them. I know the best people," and all we know is garbage, or whatever. And then the idea that this guy wouldn't even be there if it wasn't for me. Why did you back him then? Because the reason you do this when somebody's that far behind is that they share your values and they are he's basically me, but with like an R gang haircut, basically. Why did you pick? All right. Why does this fucker want points for salvaging Ron DeSantis' campaign if he was such a fucking loser? I can make shinola out of shit, and I'll do it again. Make me president. I'm just saying, the sale.
The widely viewed favorite. He was going to win. He was going to win easy. He was way up.
Why didn't you back the non-DeSanctimonious guy then? The Republican that would have been a shoo-in and...
Ron had zero chance of winning. On December 21st, 2017, a man named President Donald J. Trump endorsed.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with the man. I understand he was one of the one-termers, right? I think most of us just memorize the ones that get 2 terms. Yeah.
Endorsed in support of Ron DeSanctimonious.
Yes, what do you want to do? You want him? Should we just add him to the column with like Rex Tillerson and Jeff Sessions and Christopher Wray? All these people are like, I choose the best people. He's an asshole, probably always is a Democrat. Stole right from my pocket. Would have been nowhere if it wasn't for me. Disloyal. I can pick him. By the way, make me president again, and you'll see the same judge of character, only angrier.
His polling skyrocketed, and
his polling skyrocketed.
A man named President Donald J. Trump endorsed in support of Ron DeSanctimonious. His polling skyrocketed, and
his polling skyrocketed.
The numbers should skyrocket downward.
His polling skyrocket. It polling skyrocket.
2017, A man named President Donald J.
I love how he thinks about the dig. Let's watch this again. But his polling skyrocket.
Trump endorsed in support of Ron DeSantis. His polling skyrocket. And
his polling skyrocket. His polling sky. What? I'm sorry. That's cut. You just did an edit. We know you have another camera there. Stop down and say skyrocketed. Past tense. His polling skyrocket. Oh, fucking hell.
DeSantis won the Republican primary 57 to 37. He was down so many points, and all of a sudden he wins by 20. He was already looking for jobs. But he did it because of...
He was already looking for jobs. God damn. All right. Somebody's fucking with me. This is just AI. This is just... This is wrong. Somebody's faking his voice. This is too dumb. His polling skyrocket. He was always already looking for jobs.
President...
For jobs. What jobs can jobs do? I was governor. Now what jobs can I do? Polling skyrocket and then look for jobs.
Trump. Thank you very much, Ron. Thank you very much.
Shit, that's...
20. He was already looking at it. And DeSantis won the Republican primary. President Donald J. Trump endorsed in support of Ron DeSantis. His polling skyrocket. And DeSantis won the...
His polling skyrocket. Skyrocket in flight. DeSantis wounded light.
Winston Churchill stood on the rooftops in London, very calm, making speeches. Winston Churchill. He meant explosive in terms of fire. This isn't the let's read the book school.
No, it is not. The fucking video was a minute. It has edits in it. He took him multiple. He was back and forth about whether to say DeSanctimonious a second or eighth time. I've lost track. Who gives a fuck? They cut it to. I'm gonna. All right. This one can't be as bad. This is called something. The Ron DeSantis facts come out. Kraken, Waken, Aken, Bakken, Faken, Mahaken, Behaken and Nye. The Ron DeSantis facts come out. I don't know what it is. It could be any word. That's the thing. If it was one of you guys and you made this video, I could probably narrow it down to a class of words that are used in normal conversation. This motherfucker might have written the word taken there. Taken the Ron DeSantis facts come out. Like it could say, I literally could say that. All right, let's find out. Let's push the green button. God damn it.
When the Ron DeSanctimonious facts come out, you will...
Oh boy, I said it again. DeSanctimonious. I still don't know what that word means.
You'll see that he's better than most Democrat governors, but very average at best compared to Republican governors who have done...
That's a ouch. Ow. Pull the knife out. What was that again? He's better than most Democrat governors, but only half as good as some of the less notable Republican They still got it. I mean, move over a little, Marco. Here comes the new zinger from Trump. He's half as good as some of the people and twice as good as others. But who can say where he is in the middle?
Done a fantastic job.
He's done a fantastic job.
Come out, you will see that he's better than most Democrat governors, but very average at best compared to Republican governors who have done a fantastic job.
So he's average at best compared to the ones that have done a fantastic job. And by fantastic job, you mean what? Kissing your ass so you don't deny them PPE during a pandemic or something? Probably, yeah, okay.
How about the fact that he had the third most deaths of any state having to do with the China virus or COVID?
Or both. I mean, they happened, I don't know if you noticed, they happened in parallel. They were very close together. Also, old people, lots of them, of which I am one.
Even Cuomo did better. He was number 4. He shut down everything, including the beaches. Other Republican governors didn't do that. They kept...
Well, they didn't all have beaches. I'm just saying. A lot of them. I'm just saying. A lot of Republican governors don't have beaches. There's a few of them, but yeah, especially in that the flyover area. And now they have pebbly beaches and that kind of stuff. That's true, but not the same kind. Florida's like all beach. It's all beach and leftover Louisiana.
Kept it open. It was their choice. I gave them all their choice. The Democrats blew it big. A lot of Republican governors did a fantastic job.
just wing it. Fuck it. You got a minute and go. I don't know what he's gonna fucking say. Just roll it. We'll just clip it later. I don't know.
And look at Disney and what a mess it is.
Well, I mean, ever since Lab Rats ended, I mean, I think they've really, it's hard to find a hit like that, every time. I mean, they're doing all right. You know what I mean? They got about the same record as most, streaming services. I thought the first season of The Mandalorian was rock solid. I do enjoy the fact that I can get all the Star Wars and the Marvel films in one fell swoop, and Lab Rats is available right next to it. I think they're doing great. Matter of fact, you know what? You know what, dumbass? You've convinced me. I'm going to Disneyland in a couple weeks. I wasn't going to do it because my kid he's got summer vacation coming up, and I got to go in for the Jam in LA. I think we're just going to make a trip out of it. Just fucking. Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, you look at him bringing families together. Isn't that nice?
Could have worked out an easy settlement, but no, he wanted to show the fake news how tough a guy he is. He's not.
He doesn't even know what the issue is. I'm not even sure I do because of fucking DeSantis is so full of shit. They're like, don't say gay. We're going to say gay. Fuck you. Don't use that kind of language around our people. I think that's pretty much the argument. Listen to this argument. Listen to this whole thing. He just threw this in for no fucking. This is like an outtake from the other video.
COVID. Even Cuomo did better. He was numbers.
Yeah, wait.
The Democrats blew it big. A lot of Republican governors did a fantastic job. And look at Disney and what.
I always picture him riding one of those department store ponies while he's doing the thing. And he turns like, "Mob, I want another quarter."
What a mess it is. Could have worked out an easy settlement.
Like a little shrug there. Could have worked out an easy. It would have been.
But no, he wanted to show the fake news how tough a guy he is. He's not. And the whole Disney thing is really very unfortunate. Now thousands and thousands of jobs are being stopped, and a lot of people are very upset about it.
He has no idea what the back and forth. All he knows is Disney was involved, and he can. It's a good wedge to push against DeSantis. That's all he knows. He knows nothing about it. You can tell. It's just. There could have been a thing, and then the thing was shut. They could have had a deal. I would have had a deal with the thing that they were trying to thing out so fast, and yet he wouldn't do it. And he can't do it. He wants to do it. I wanted to do it, but we can't do it.
Thank you.
That's it. That's the whole fucking thing. That's it. Yeah, he just wanted an extra shit. He just wanted another minute of wait. I'm not done. Let me take another run at calling him a dick. I can't let him get any ground. I can't let him. That apparently his Twitter rollout, even though it was scattered ass, was way better, so much better than my Mar-a-Lago Gab Fest, where we had to lock the doors and we wouldn't let anybody leave, and they tried to leave, but they couldn't because disloyal. And I promised everyone if they stayed past midnight, I would give them each a classified document, but then they were seized so bad. Going to change that. There is a third one. God help us. Here he is trying to stare into an eclipse again in the middle of a closed stadium. By the way, this is also, if you'll notice, it says Trump Pence on these posters because they're going way back to when he actually had a following. Remember when I could fill places like this? Back when I had Pence helping me bullshit the evangelicals. All right. I love that. I fucking love that. It's right over there in the corner. Trump, Pence. Oh, can't even, dude. You could have, all you had to do was frame it in a little bit, but they wouldn't have got most of his finger in the top. And by the way, they didn't. I would like to show you. They did not get all of his finger in the thumbnail. Well, it's a thumbnail, not a fingernail. I get it. All right. This is going to be like what I'll do on day one. If I am ever allowed to be president, I'm going to do so much stuff right away.
The Washington is.
Oh, this is his ad. Yeah, first shot of DeSantis makes him look younger and tougher than he is now.
Established politicians like to talk about how they can be just like Donald Trump. The truth?
Ron DeSantis is Joe Biden's bitch.
There's only one.
Look at this. If this is, I drew this with a Sharpie and then they put it in Midjourney. This is how the universe actually works. Don't believe the heliocentric model of the universe. The sun is actually a ring, and the stars are on the inside, and the blue part is Earth. The poll numbers skyrocket.
One, Donald Trump.
Oh, fuck you. That thumbnail, watch this again. That was a composite, and they changed it. They could have fucking
about how they can be just like Donald Trump.
The signs.
The truth? There's only one Donald Trump. Only one.
Thank God.
Who gave us the largest tax cuts in history? Who gave vets that?
Well, I mean, but he immediately took back the ones for people. Corporations got to keep there. Trump's been champion for. Okay, there's the A. I'm sorry. The A is on that vet's head. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it right away. But apparently Trump's been A. That luckily, it's so lucky for them that guy put the scarlet letter on his forehead before coming to work that day. Otherwise, this sentence would make no sense. Champion for America's veterans community. Especially that part where he claimed to have signed the Veterans Choice Act, which was signed in 2014 by Obama. Yeah, that time.
Healthcare they deserve and stood up to China and protected.
Fox, Trump played hardball with China like no other president. Source Fox Business. Until Joe Biden came along and just straight up decided, I'm going to teabag Xi Jinping, Dark Brandon style, every goddamn day.
Your job. Only one.
Like no other president that got $15 million in the middle of the night for shutting down TPP. I mean, there was a little asterisk. I don't know if you saw that.
Who kept us out of endless wars.
But didn't get us out of any of the ones we were in.
While destroying our terrorist enemies.
You do realize it was ISIS-K that blew up that bomb in Afghanistan when we were leaving. That thing you destroyed that still exists. And in that country you were going to leave, but we were going to stay at Bagram forever so that our soldiers could just, sit in a walled-in city in 130-degree heat surrounded by ISIS-K forever so that we could spy on China's nuclear program that we can see with satellites already?
Only one who fundamentally changed the Supreme Court.
Yes, that is kind of true. That is he did turn it into a laughing stock and an embarrassment. That's a fundamental shift.
Was called the most pro-life president in history.
Yeah, by people that don't know, he's paid for at least 3 abortions, personally. But don't ask me. Ask Elliot Broidy, under oath. Bring him on in there. Yeah.
And relentlessly protected our Second Amendment rights.
Relentlessly. Yes, he stopped the Obama gun grab by not allowing Obama a 3rd term. I'm sorry, there are women at the border. I think we found out why the border is. We're going to replace you with a wall and men. I think we figured out why we can't have women down here. They're too nice to these people.
And our borders. Why would we ever settle for Trump imposters
Make America great again.
when there's only one, starting day one, who can make America great again?
Again. What do you mean again? Did the guy start choking? Again. Make America great again, right? We're going with that pronunciation, not again.
America great again.
Yeah, see, again, he pronounces it right.
When there's only one, starting day one, who can make America great again.
Again. Again. And excuse me, it's make America great over and over. Magoo. And yeah. Magoo.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve that.
And I approve this hand gesture where it looks like I'm getting a stranger to ejaculate on my chin, and not and for once I don't look happy about it. It's a good. It's a campaign ad. I'm just saying they got shit tons of footage of this asshole doing this, and they picked the one where it looks like he's got Don Jr.'s chin on rental. I'm holding. Wait a minute. That's from the fucking ramp day. That's the West Point thing, right? That was the time when he needed help walking down the ramp, and they did a reshoot when it was sunny. And by the way, I'm Hal Sparks, and I approve this message. It's Hal Sparks Mega Worldwide. Like, subscribe, share the show. Because apparently, I don't know, I've been talking to some of our dear friends in I would say our slice of the podcasting media world, and a lot of them seem nervous about stuff, and I don't understand why. We're good. We're real good. We're real good. Let me show you how good we are. Let me show you what the this is how this is. All right. But first of all, let's just jump back to before the end of Trump's first day in office in 2017. Biden, Obama, Hillary, Comey, I don't know, John Podesta, dozens of people were all going to be hung at Gitmo, according to the most maggoty of maggots. And they're like, well, not yet. And they're like, oh, they did already, but they made clones of them. So the ones you see walking around are clones. And then they were going to hang the clones. Remember that? Hanging the clones. Where are the clones? What? And you guys remember that, right? When the QAnons were like, they already killed the real Hillary. Now they're going to hang the clone. What the fuck did the clone do? It's like 5 days old. It didn't commit any crimes. Even if it remembers committing crimes, it didn't actually do them. What? And secondly, obviously it works. Clone the fuck out of me. If it works and the clone is so good, it's guilty of shit it didn't do. Like, where is that tech? Fuck the med beds. Give me, I want like 8 or 10 fucking clones running around. I got shit to do. Make America great over and over. Magoo. So, and the FBI whistleblowers, IRS whistleblowers, once the laptop, once the hard drive named laptop gets out, that's it. That's over. All that information gets out. People start going through that. He's done. Now, it's been out for 2 years, but done. Eventually.